what's going on here this season, if you guys can somehow rise up and beat this team, which is something nobody else has been able to do?
Yeah, it means a lot each week just to get a win. And as hard as it is to get a win, we know how hard it is to get a win each and every week. And to come out against an unbeaten team, against the Green Bay Packers, it would, it's just one of these games that you got to get up for. We know no one's going to give us a chance to win this game, and that's okay, But I guess as a strong-minded team, we got to pull together, and we got to play good. I know that. We got to play really good. And with playing really good, that's just going to give us a chance. And if we can make some plays at the end of the game, keep it close, we'll be okay.
Would you rather be playing this particular opponent at a time like this than a lesser team?
I guess it came at a good time. You would think it'd be a lot of distractions going on right now, but it's really not. We know that we know this business is about change all the time. So as players, you got to be professional, and regardless of what goes on with the coaching staff, as players, you got to fight your butts off so you can be here next year. So we're still getting evaluated each and every game. So we have to play good, each and every one of us.
Do you feel the team is in shock a little bit? Did you see any evidence of that in practice today?
Shock? No, I don't. Shock of what? What do you mean?
Well, last week at this time you had a different coach and a new coach now out there, and I'm sure as much as he's trying to keep things the same one way, he's probably got ways he wants to do things. So, it's an adjustment when you've had a big change.
Well, it's definitely a change, and whenever you change a head coach. But being a pro, being a professional athlete, you got to adjust to change. You got to be good when change comes, and you got to adjust on the fly. And maybe we need a little change, due to schedule-wise or anything Coach Crennel has us to do. And the one change I hope we have this week is getting the win for sure.
So how do you stop the Packers?
It's going to be a team effort, all three phases. You got to play good in all three phases. I don't want to say be perfect, because football is not perfect. Packers aren't perfect, close to it, but they're a really good team. They're doing a lot of good things, and the main thing they got going for them is the confidence level that they playing with. When you have the confidence level that they're playing with, you can do a lot of great things. So we need to match that come Sunday.
Now, your defensive coordinator is your head coach, so it would seem to me you don't make many changes on defense. Then you just kind of go along. Is that the right perception?
Yes. Rack is still the defensive coordinator. He's still going about things week in and out like he usually does, and really no change on the defense side of the ball.
What makes Aaron Rodgers so tough to prepare for?
He can pass and run. People don't give him enough credit. I don't think they give him enough credit on him getting out of some situations where he should be sacked. He has a great pocket presence. He's a quarterback that's just spot on. You see some of the throws he makes. Guys not really open, covered good, but he makes a good throw, and they make a good catch a lot of the times, and it's just hard to defend a quarterback like that.
You always hear stories about athletes, all kinds of sports. They're in the zone. Is he in the zone, whatever that might be?
Yes, he is definitely in the zone. Aaron Rodgers is a guy that's playing the best ball. He's the best quarterback in the league, and we have a big challenge ahead of us this Sunday. Big.
Have you already watched some tape that you had to stop and go back and go, he just didn't do that?
Well, yeah, that's what I mean about him getting out of some situations, some sack situations. You don't think of him like a Michael Vick guy or Vince Young type guy that can run, but at times he's getting out of trouble and then looking to throw the ball. So man, just some throws he makes. It's just, it's just hard for the DBs and people to cover receivers at times. But regardless of that, they have to keep doing what they're doing every week. I'm sure they want to be unbeaten throughout the season, and hopefully we can change that.
Derek, Romeo this morning was very firm. He's like, you know what, I'm making a change at quarterback. And he also said, if you don't produce, you're not going to be around. And as a player, you sort of like that directness of like, hey, listen, here's the way it is. It's very black and white. Let's go get him.
Yeah, I'm definitely used to that hardcore discipline, and that's good. We all respond to a guy that's it's never gray with him. It's black and white with Romeo, and he lets us know that, and he's our leader right now. We're going to follow him all the way.
What were some of the lessons or things you learned from Todd Haley?
I learned a lot, man. Todd has taught me to be a tough-minded person. He's always saying, tough times don't last, but tough people do. So that hardness of mindset that you have to have, regardless of what other people say, or regardless of your situation doing football, you can overcome it through a strong-minded person, and that was the most thing. But we all love being around Todd.
When he came in, did you think you were a tough-minded person?
Yeah.
A lot tougher after a year.
You know what? I thought I was a tough-minded person before. Just never been in a situation a couple years ago that I was in, as far as not starting. But you build character through hard times, and I definitely built my character through that time, and it paid off.